Alright guys, this is BaseballInsanity17. We're going to have Mike demonstrate the tee drill. We are using a standard tee, and guess what? We're inside for this drill. We're using his indoor-outdoor hitting net. It's great for this type of stuff, just off the tee and soft toss. You can also work on pitching, but obviously it's not the right distance, so we're not going to do pitching right now. So we're going to do hitting off the tee. So for the first couple swings, we're going to show you how his legs are moving and his movement of the legs. So, because he uses his hips for power. So we're going to take a couple dry cuts, examining the bat. See how he turns his back foot and he points towards the pitcher with his front foot. He moves the weight backwards then forward really fast in his hips. If you look at his feet, you can see that he's moving back then forward for the power swing. Alright, we're going to hit off the tee now. Perfect swing. And if you notice, he keeps his head down on the baseball at all times. And this drill is perfect for if you are just trying to work on contact with the baseball. This is not a power drill. Hey. You're going to want to have another person with the baseball, or you can do this by yourself.
Talk about the open stance and stuff too, the closed stance.
Open stance is when you're open and your foot is more towards the third baseline, and closed stance is more toward the first base. So he has a closed stance right now. His feet are more. This is an open stance. Let's show him a closed. Closed is when your feet are pointing towards the first base line. Then normal is just both feet are in perfectly aligned with each other, pointing towards the pitcher or second base.
Did you say pointing?
Pointing.
I'm pretty sure you said pointing.
I said pointing.
It's all personal preference too, whether you want to bat more open, but when you're batting open, you have to make sure you come back. And then if you're batting closed, you have to make sure
you come back.
Yeah.
Everything should end in the same position every single time.
And if you're batting closed, it's usually for people that like to step out a lot. So it trains them when they step out, they're automatically aligned. So if you're really close, and you see step out a lot, that'd be good. But if you know how fast the pitcher is and you're not afraid of the ball, you'd be more open and always come back to this position, then you'd be fine. I personally like slightly open, not middle. I just feel better slightly open. I'm not like this or that. I'm just slightly open, and I just come back like that.
So it's all about how you feel is most comfortable for you. And with the hands, you can notice his hands stay in the same position every single time.
You want to make sure your hands go back too.
And also lining up your knuckles. When you're old enough, you should be lining up the front knuckles of your hands, so it doesn't choke off the bat, but it helps you roll your knuckles. Alright, let's see your knuckles when you bat. See
when
how
I bat, I don't like lining up my knuckles. For some reason, it's just my preference. I like more lining it up like this. And they say when you're like this, you can roll your wrist more, but you're not supposed to roll your wrist. You know, rolling over, if you go like this, you're gonna hit a ground ball. So I don't do that. And with this normal figure, I guess you could say, it's just normal. And if it's up here more, it has a higher chance of you rolling over and hitting a ground ball in second. That's why I don't really do that. So that's really about it. And it's all about preference too with your stance, whether it's toe tap or back, whatever you like to do. Some people don't even load up at all. They just go like this and swing. That's alright if you can still generate power and stuff. But that's a drill you can do at home. All you need is a tee. It's for concentration, I guess, and helping you just hit off a tee. If you can't hit off a tee, then you can't play baseball. So that's really about it for this. I'll see you guys in the next video.